Blue came on live after Melody live.
At that point was because if you even needed to ask me my opinion on that, I can't rock with you. I don't know what you or your man are capable of. That's a different type of low for me. So while some of you guys were saying, oh, you're married, why would that be y'all didn't ask me why would that be a low, because y'all didn't know that yet. And let me say this. Y'all were saying at first, when I first made the post, and I guess y'all assumed that I was saying like it's about to appear on TV and it's this and it's that and the third. As soon as the first person wrote on my page, are you Martell Holt's baby mama's friend? I responded to him, told him I wasn't. I then instantly messaged Melody personally, and we discussed what was about to happen and what was going on, because I already knew.
Melody say 3 days ago, Carson. No, you've been knowing those Scots. Also, you were at the reunion. You had privilege of front row seat. You heard how the Scots was dogging Melody out about her children, talking about her children, how she called Melody a dark soul. I'm just clear this up for me. Melody said 3 days ago, but clear this up for me. You said you're not about drama, you're about women's empowerment. Clear this up for me. You've been hanging out with the Scots for quite a long time.
Where everything was going with it and was coming. Now, I never told y'all that I reached out to Melody and that I talked to Melody. And the
3 days
only
ago,
reason why I
you
didn't
were
tell y'all
forced to
that
reach out
is
to
because I was never going for clout. I didn't want to say, oh, I talked to Melody already. I didn't want to say that because I was never trying to prove myself to the world. When I first made the post, I really was just promoting the show. Like, of course, I tagged Carlos, but I was really just promoting the show. I didn't know I was about to get all that bad backlash. I didn't even know there was a video of me and her on live or whatnot at that time. You get what I'm saying? So it was never like I don't know. Everybody had a bunch of theories, and that just wasn't the case. And honestly, it just wasn't y'all business. And then I'm like, I needed to gather all my receipts properly, because I did see myself on a few blogs. I can't remember the one blog, but she was like, the math is not mathing, because you said you knew the last time you spoke to Ariane was April 25th. And, that meant I was talking too fast, because I really meant October 25th, which is what I showed y'all. You get what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, it's okay. Yes. What Anthony Lofty said. The first day that I said something, it was just because I had so many people attacking me, but I did not have.
She's skipping over all the questions about the Scots, you guys.
Mind y'all, at that point, I have not spoken with this girl in 2 years, basically, or more, 2 years or more at this point. So it's like, I don't have everything just right there at hand. It was never my intention to come and bring any drama, or to even for me to even see, or Melody to feel like post, PTSD. I can understand that. And that's why I wouldn't have never carried the bone. You know what I'm saying? I feel like me not knowing these people, once the person that I was even and again, I'm saying was cool with, because yes, we were cool. But again, I really still didn't know her. That's really, in that small time frame, you're really just getting to know somebody. You get what I'm saying? But once that person said that, it was like, yeah, no, it's nothing. No, you're not. I don't know. But it really hurt me to see how hurt Melody actually is in this situation.
2 cities. It's time to move forward. One night.
We're still here.
So
I got too much on the line. United
told you
in
up front to mess around with a
Black
married
Ink Crew
man.
New York, Black Ink Crew LA.
When would it kick in that this is not the type of person I want to be around?
I use Febreze Fade Defy Plug, and I use this. Febreze has a microchip to control scent release, so it smells first day fresh for 50 days. 50 days? And its refill reminder light means I'll never miss a day of freshness. Febreze Plug
actually is in this situation. And I feel like I even, because I remember I was originally saying I'm an entrepreneur, I'm networking, this, that, and the third. It's not my business. I didn't care. that is truthfully how I felt. But now when I'm just like really thinking, sometimes it's got to be about more than money. Sometimes you're just supposed to do the morally right thing. And I know that sometimes it's just a good idea because, again, I am a hairstylist. So it's like, it is going to be hard for me. Like I do have clients that some of them do deal with the same guys. And I do be like, okay, well, I can at least make sure y'all not scheduled on the same day. But this is different. Ariane was not even my client yet. She was not my client. She did say, we did discuss me doing her hair and stuff, but she wasn't my client. So it's just like, I should have been looking at that more so from a standpoint of, oh yeah, I really should not associate with you on any level. You know what I'm saying? So that one I will take full responsibility for. And while I was initially irritated with a lot of the mellow meters and I felt like y'all was just going too crazy, I can understand where y'all are coming from. Y'all are looking at it from a morally standpoint. You're a married woman. Why would you even associate with somebody who sleeps with married men? You get what I'm saying? So that's just what I wanted to say and pertaining to that. And I feel like the reason why I didn't mention to y'all not one time that I reached out to Mel, because I saw that y'all kept saying that was y'all biggest thing. Like, a lot of y'all were starting to say, I do believe Karson, but even then, why didn't she reach out to Mel? Well, to me, if I would have told y'all, like, I did reach out to Mel, I feel like that was more cloudish. I didn't even want to discuss the situation. And again, I would have still probably never even exposed it had they did not. I believe that they are behind the fake page, Bernicia. I believe that coincidentally, that live just goes up right after I appear on the TV show. I believe they were behind that. One of the bloggers had a theory, and I kind of agreed with their theory. They said, it looks to me, because mind you, the first time that fake page Bernicia wrote on my wall was September 19th, which is when I showed y'all that I went and messaged Ariane directly going off, okay, about what I knew. I don't think that was Ariane. Now, the more that I think about it, I don't think that was Ariane due to the fact that she knew why I was not associating with her anymore. You get what I'm saying? I don't think she would have told her man or whatever that she let me know what he asked her to do. So I did believe when I started thinking about, like, maybe that was him. And he saw me around because, like, even the whole question, how did you manage to squirm your way into doing Letitia's hair? It was just, to me.
No, Martell wouldn't. Martell will never want nobody to know that was him behind that revenge porn. Open your eye. Allegedly, it's one of them Scots. Allegedly. They played you, girl. I still don't trust her, y'all. I still don't trust her. But anyway, it took you Mel said that 3 days ago that this girl just told her. But we all knew you was telling the truth. We all knew about the revenge porn.
That didn't give Mellometer, even though the Mellometers do be on it, not one Mellometer or not one fan of the show. Prior to that, I had been doing Tisha's hair. I did her hair in July, and I did it a couple times in between there and for the reunion. Not one time did anybody, when they saw me in July and saw me on Tisha's page then, nobody mentioned that.
Most of us don't follow Karson. Majority of Melody fans don't give a damn what they be doing. We don't follow them. If they got something doing events, we rarely follow the Scots. You just see how many views they have. Anyway, that's why.
Nobody mentioned nothing about me being cool with Ariane. And then in September, at that point in September, it's a year that I haven't spoken to Ariane. Then somebody brings it up. I feel like they were trying to sabotage me. Like they were trying to let Tisha know, because they said that I was talking about on that live that y'all been watching, that I was talking about Tisha and them, all of the castmates on that live. And I was not. So Again, I'm just kind of just sitting back and reflecting on like a lot of the stuff that Mel was saying and seeing her so hurt. It really did hurt me because I'm like, damn, I could have, even though I didn't know her back then, and even though I did what I felt was right back then at that time by just leaving it alone and leaving her alone and not associating with her, I still could have reached out to her back then, and maybe that information could have helped her back then, because I had no loyalty to Ariane nor Martell. Like, once I cut you off, once I'm done with you, once you do something that I don't agree with, I'm just done. But you become out of sight, out of mind for me. So let me read some of brings engagement. She was so hyped about you. Denise Thompson, the one who just said, what about Ghetto A Wanda? She was so hyped about you. Why? So you do know that was their reunion. They're all hyped at their reunion. They're all drinking. And y'all kept saying I did Wanda's hair. That was her own wig already done from another hairstylist. I just helped her put it on her head and probably recurled it or something. I didn't do, like, that wasn't my work, my actual work. That was another stylist's work. But that's neither here nor there. Miss Wanda, she didn't even know me. If y'all listen to the video, go back and listen. She was calling me Carla. Y'all kind of see me walk off. Like, I just walk off and walk away. And I was like, oh, okay. And she's like, look at her outfit. Miss Wanda didn't even know me, y'all. Go back and listen. She was like, come here, y'all. Look at Carla. Look at Carla outfit. I didn't even know she was calling me Carla. Because we all was drinking. We all, like, the day was up. It was a very long day. Everybody was just kind of winding down. It really, like, I think y'all took that a little bit more than what it was. Like, Miss Wanda didn't even know me. She just knew I was the person who was hired at that time by production to do her hair. That would be nice, her and 311, and I would not be opposed to that. Let's see. Yes, you did right by staying out of it. Thank you, Anthony. Only part of the story that is weird is, how did you know Mel is a Scorpio if you didn't know any of these people? I answered that in my last live. Once not Mel. Jesus, don't let me call them each other names. Once Ariane did tell me that, the situation, I told y'all, I went and checked out, like, I'm like, who are these people? Let me go look at their pages. Like, let me go see. Because, we ain't never heard of them before. You get what I'm saying? That's just like, no shade. I'm not trying to be funny. If y'all go look at my post right now, I just shouted out the 2 couples in Detroit. There is a Love and Marriage Huntsville, Detroit coming out. I shouted out the 2 couples that I knew. And I said, I'm not trying to be funny because I know people in my city be like, damn, Car being shady because she ain't post the other couples' names. I don't know their page. I don't even know how to find them. I don't know their name. I don't know anything about that couple. I've never seen them. You get what I'm saying? Not trying to say it in a bad way. I don't know anything about them. So I do know the other 2 couples. So it's possible. So a lot of y'all right now, I don't know if y'all like follow all their franchises and do that. Y'all down here in Huntsville, or even if y'all not in Huntsville, a lot of y'all mellow meters, y'all don't know none of those 3 couples in Detroit, right? But if you go on Kobe Chantel's page, or if you go on, Christina Bowman's page, I bet you within 5 seconds, you're going to be able to know their birthdays. You're going to be able to know how many kids they have. You're going to be able to know who their husband is. Like, that's what you do when you don't know people. So once someone tell me about the situation, your man on TV, well, I want to go see. I go watch it. Now I want to go see these people for real, like on their social media. Like, okay, let's look them up. Like, are they a big deal? Like, what's going on? You get what I'm saying? How did they get on TV? This is where you get what I'm saying? So that's just what that was. It was never, like, I think y'all took that because I kept seeing, y'all kept trying to say, it's not adding up. Like, y'all was really thinking hard into that. No, I told y'all, I went and looked. I truthfully, at the time, I only looked at Melody and Martell because that's who she was saying her, is with him. So I went and looked at well, his wife. I'm like, damn, she's beautiful. And then when I saw, because she had it on there that she was a Scorpio, I'm like, oh shit, this girl is a Scorpio. And in my mind, if I be real with y'all, and I know a lot of y'all kept getting mad, a lot of y'all bloggers said y'all don't like me because I be saying something about a Scorpio. I'm still gonna say that. When I saw that she was a Scorpio, I was like, she might not want to play with her.
Here for a limited time, new pocket pies from Mod Pizza. 3 tasty flavors that go where you go. So go fast or go slow. Just grab it and whoa!
Right there. So anyways. Yeah, true was the video. Glad you reached out to Mel, but I'm going to say be careful of the cast. Please be careful. We didn't know who you were, and unfortunately some teachers' hairstyles have been horrible. Listen, feisty one. I'm not Tisha's hairstylist. Y'all, that's another thing. Y'all posted, one of the bloggers posted like all of these hairstyles of Tisha, like a burgundy ponytail and something like that, and a blonde with 2 bangs or something, and then y'all posted Mel's hairstyles. Y'all, I don't know nothing about nothing that goes on when I'm not around. Like I told y'all before, I am probably the most unproblematic person y'all are ever going to meet. You know what I'm saying? I don't focus typically on negativity and drama. Now, if someone brings it to me, if I have to defend myself, I'm definitely going to. But for the most part, if y'all go pay attention to my page, I am definitely pro women. And, you know, that's not something I would even get into. I don't know. When I did Tisha's hair, we never discussed like, make my hair like Mel's. It was just like, what look are we going for with, like at the reunion, what look are we going for with what you're wearing? And we like, okay, just classic Hollywood glam, you know, soft, you know, romance type curls, natural. That was the discussion with me. Now, if y'all saying that y'all are believing that some copying is going on or that they're doing it, that's between, you know.
Miss Stalkers, he said, this lady had a ring-size seat. She heard everything that was going on. She gets no brownie points from me. She also said that production is the one that paid her. I'll say it again, production is behind this, you guys. Production, a.k.a. Carlos King.
I don't have nothing to do with that. That's all I'm saying as far as that. Thank you for being honest. I knew that you were new to the area and you were not familiar with the town. Do you think that you should have reported this to the police? Val Blackwell, that's a great question. You saying you think, okay, the only way that I could report something to the police, it would have had to happen. So I've never seen it happen. She only asked me. You get what I'm saying? My opinion. I gave her my truest answer and didn't talk to her anymore. So I don't know. Like, it was never, like, I didn't ever see anything on, you get what I'm saying at that point, like, out that there was a video of her. There was nothing to report. If I would have even went, I would have been going to the police station with a word. Like, she didn't message this to me. So this is a conversation that she and I had. You get what I'm saying? So you can't just like, I know that sounds good, but you can't go report something that you don't have proof of. All she would have had to say is, this girl is psycho. She's lying. She just made this whole story up. Now, if you know, I didn't know that he had actually sent Mel the video and things or a screenshot of the video and things of that nature. I didn't know all of that at that time. Again, I don't know nothing. I don't know anybody. So you can't just go to the police and report nothing. Like, it has to actually happen. Like, if they would have posted it, you know, and then I had actual knowledge of it, you know, maybe I would have, you know, done the right thing and been like, oh, I know who's behind that. But you can't go report something.
It's time to do the work now.
All right.
So we ain't gonna keep on giving this shit life.
Okay. So yeah, I'm happy that Mel came out and said what she said. I don't want to give this too much more life. Like, maybe y'all know when y'all be saying, oh, the little 5 minutes of fame gonna be up. Maybe this would be the fame that's up now, and we can just get back to. I'm always gonna go talk to everybody, introduce myself. So, what was Marcel's side chick. Yeah, so I do want to address that. Just saying I was Marcel's side chick. Where did that come from? Why would my husband and I go meet with Marcel, go up to their restaurants to support them, and I'm his side chick? That was just something that was outlandish, and that's why I really didn't know. I mean, I don't know where that came from. So I saw that y'all kept saying I was driving Marcel's cars, like he lended me his car. And I said, who's coming up with this stuff? Why would I need Marcel's cars? I have my own cars. Like, why would I need Marcel's car? Why would my husband allow me to be driving Marcel's car, and Tisha, his wife, allow me to be driving his cars? What? Yeah, that just didn't make sense. So, okay, how do these women continue to flock behind Martell like he's a victim? I don't know about that.
Nothing to do with that.
Yes. Okay, Miss Talkative. So why did you tell Tisha but not reach out to Melody?
You were doing Tisha's hair.
I was doing Tisha's hair. If I would have been doing Melody's hair, that's your phone. If I would have been doing Melody's hair, I would have told Melody first. I had not met Melody. You don't just, that's not a normal thing. Like, and I'm not going to lie.
The reason you knew Tisha knew Melody, so before you came around, you like,
that is true.
The closest person to me that's close to her, let me let you know this so you won't find out on your own later. I'm going to tell you myself.
That is true. I knew Tisha knew Melody, so it was just like, I thought that was me being respectful. Like, let me make this clear. And I know y'all keep saying, but they don't like each other.
Put Tisha in a situation for it to look like Tisha did it malicious.
Yes, because Tisha did not know who I was. Okay.
Yes, you
I
did.
think
That's all that would have happened. It would have looked like Tisha set it up.
Yeah.
Production already helped them to what was going on.
Okay. Will you be traveling to do their hair? To do who hair? Who are the two couples, Bonnie? Kobe and Russell are one of the couples, and Brandon and Christina are another couple, and they are dope couples. They are beautiful couples. They have beautiful families.
They probably got their own hairstyle and stuff.
Yeah, I'm not coming to do their hair. I'm not going back to Detroit. Yeah, I'm sure we have tons of hairstylists there. They'll be all right. I knew you were genuine from how you broke down the Scorpio traits. Girl, you were spot on. I'm a Scorpio, so I knew you were telling the truth. Miss P. Williams, do you know on a lot of the blogs, they was eating me alive about saying the Scorpio traits. They was trying to say, like, she trying to compare Melody ain't nothing. I'm like, yo, I'm not comparing or trying to say, like, oh, because me and Melody Scorpios. I was just saying a lot of Scorpios, we have a lot of characteristics or traits that are very similar. And certain things we just know. I don't know how to explain it. I mean, if y'all don't feel that way about y'all zodiac sign, trust me, Scorpios feel that way. There's even, I read something online that says, like, Scorpios is one of the most proudest signs to be a Scorpio that there is. Like, while every other sign, they might, like, love their zodiac signs. They, but they, like, people who are Scorpios, they are obsessed with being their zodiac sign. We love being Scorpios. There's nothing about every Scorpio y'all gonna meet loves being a Scorpio. I'm gonna tell you that now. I hope y'all don't try to eat me up for saying that. I hope y'all really just done with me. Y'all really could carry on and go to the next story now, because the story with me is actually done. I just wanted to come in. All right, you tell your truth. Nobody can hear you. Okay, those who get it, don't get it. Okay. Okay. Let's see.
Your best bet is get with Nell's crew, girl.
The only one I actually went to.
They're the winners.
If you're like me, your hair is the most important part of your day. So I need something that can keep this curled look all day long.
Kudos to you. Thank you. Well, yeah, I'm a very direct person. Like, I'm not, like I said, I would have, because a lot of y'all at first was saying I should have told her at the tea party. That wasn't the timing or the place. So, yeah, it's not what you mean. I know you're nervous, but when it comes to explaining, that's his best. Okay. All right, guys. Thank you, Miss Denise Thompson. My day is going well, guys. I'm actually about to get ready. I got to get 2 wigs out today, so I am about to get out of here. Oh, shout out to 11-3. I'm 11-2. I think if you promise not to do that hump and touch your hair again, all will be well. Now stop playing with me. Y'all know good and well I was not teaching hairstylist for that hump. Y'all know good and well I was not teaching hairstylist for the hump. I only did teach the hair for this reunion that y'all just saw when her hair was curled and she had on the like a see-through shingles dress or something like that. And she looks beautiful. I did not do that hump. Y'all better quit playing with me. Put some respect on my name. So I think Tisha Hump is viral. So basically let people know about her birthday the same way people start and found out about you. Oh, okay, Miss Monique. Period. So you and Tisha friends. Why did you feel the need to tell Tisha? Okay, yeah, no. Because y'all, it's not, yeah, no. The ringside seat at the reunion, she heard everything that was said. She gets no brownie points from me. Who had a ringside seat? Me? Okay. Yeah, all right, y'all. I was just trying to read the comments if there was any positive.